What is good, everybody, and thank y'all for joining the Raw Smack Talk. And I'm your host, your boy, the one and only King Tyson. Yeah! Thank y'all for tuning in to the Raw Smack Talk, man. We back here for another week, episode 13, man. Woo! Shit's been crazy. It's been a crazy week. We talked about last week post Survivor Series. Now we moving on into Saturday's night's main event. God damn, that's the next the next premium live event. I want to call it a premium live event because I'm hearing that Saturday night's main event is only going to be 2 hours. So I want to call it the next premium live event is going to be, of course, February 1st in Indianapolis. I hope I'm saying it right. Oh, was that right? Wait, the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble, y'all. The Royal Rumble, February 1st. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Hopefully y'all had a blessed week, because I did. Hopefully your week was successful, because mine was. But either way, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, for watching. You know, let's get these likes, let's get these subscribers up, man. Let's get them up, let's get them up, let's get them up, let's get them up, let's get them up.
Boy, if you don't get...
God damn. Make sure y'all watch the video through and through, man. Please watch this video through and through. I will highly appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all get some comments. Let me get some comments in here. I'm trying to get some comments, man. I'm tired of talking to myself. Let me get some goddamn comments going. Who y'all like, what you don't like? Come on, something.
Oh my God.
Sound like Samuel L. Jackson, y'all. But for real though, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all give me them comments, like, share, and also subscribe. It's your boy, man. This is goddamn. Man, it's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Oh.
Christmas is almost here, y'all. We are like what, 3 weeks away now. Shit is crazy. The shit is crazy. I can't believe it. Also, hit my PSN up. Hit me up on PlayStation. Who want it? Who want it, y'all? Which one of y'all want it? God damn it. But anyway, man, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you for watching. You just clicked in, watched and scrolled. Appreciate you for clicking and scrolling, god damn it. At least you seen me. Shit.
Oh.
By the way, the Raw Smack Talk, man. We about to get into some Raw, man. Like I was saying earlier, hopefully y'all had a successful, blessed week like I did as well, man. Let's get into Raw. Let's move on. Let's move the fuck on. Let's get into Raw. What happened on Raw, man? What happened? We got Saturday's night's main event this Saturday, y'all. It happened so fast. We just had Survivor Series. So this Saturday, make sure y'all tune in to Saturday night's main event. Oh shit, Saturday night's main event, alright? That is our next pay-per-view, alright? So let's get into Raw. Raw, Gunther started off Raw, y'all. How y'all feeling about Gunther out there as him being the champion? How y'all feel about Gunther? I think they said he was the champion for 128 days now. He beat Damian Priest at Survivor Series thanks to Finn Balor, of course. So down that Finn Balor has stuck his nose in Gunther's business. And Gunther came out and was like, now Finn, you got my undivided attention. You got my undivided attention. Now, I'm gonna have to fuck you up.
Oh.
Now, you gotta get it. Now you gotta get fucked up. You got down stumped my goddamn stomach 3 times last week, and now I got to have you. So, Gunther versus Finn Balor. Actually, we got an update, y'all. We got a fucking update. Now it's a triple threat. Now it's Gunther versus Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. Hey, Damian Priest got another shot at the title. So how y'all feeling about this match? Tell me how y'all feeling about this match. Put in the comments right now. How y'all feeling about this matchup? Gunther, it was a triple threat now. Gunther versus Damian versus Finn Balor. This shit is crazy. Cause on Raw, when Gunther came out, Finn actually came out and attacked his ass. He came out and attacked him. And Damian Priest decides to join the party, y'all. Damian Priest decides to join the party. He's out to join the party. He went at Finn Balor, and then Gunther went at Damian Priest. I was like, damn, he was actually coming to help you out. But anyway, so Damian Priest and Gunther was going at it, and then all of a sudden you had the Judgment Day, Carlito and JD come back in the ring, and how about Finn Balor? The shit is crazy, man. The shit is crazy. So the crowd was laughing on Raw. If you watch Raw, the crowd was laughing because of Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom just knew he hit Damian Priest in his face. I mean, his hardest. I'm sorry. He tried to hit him his hardest. He tried to hit him in his face, but they ain't even do shit. But anyway, yeah. So Gunther, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor. Put in the comments how y'all feel about that match, and put in your what's y'all predictions. What are y'all predictions? Who y'all got winning that match? I still think my predictions. I'm still going with Gunther. I think Gunther is still gonna remain the champion all the way to WrestleMania 41. Like I was saying, I think he's gonna remain the champion, y'all. I'm sorry. I think Gunther is gonna keep the championship. It could be a surprise if Finn Balor wins. We'll see, but I don't see. I'm hoping. Look. As you see me, I'm hoping Damian Priest win. That's how I was hoping at Survivor Series, but it didn't happen that way. So, but now that we got all three guys in the ring, we got Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Gunther. Now we can see what's really up. All right, what is up for real?
Boy, if you don't get
what's for real? Anyway, Finn Balor on Raw actually he stuck the needle in a haystack. Sight off. Sight off, he did that. But anyway, he fucked him up. He did his finishing move on Gunther. He jumped from ringside, jumped off the ring into the floor. I couldn't get words out. Anyway, he jumped off the ring and jumped onto Gunther. And then he got on the top rope and did his finishing move on Damian Priest 3 times, y'all. 3 times in a row. So he stomped though. I forgot the name of that goddamn move. It's some little dagger move. He always jump on the top rope. Y'all, if y'all seen the match, you know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, so yeah. Finn Balor got... Damian Priest got stomped in his chest 3 times, like I was originally about to say. But anyway, yeah, so put in the comments how y'all feeling about Damian Priest, Finn Balor versus Gunther this Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Alright? So, moving along, make sure I got everything right. So yeah, So after the match, I already just told you, after the match, Alan Pierce met up with, we already went over that bullshit. Damian Priest and them Saturday Night Live. I just skipped through all that bullshit. How y'all feeling out there, man? I don't want to take too much of y'all time. I want to be wasting nobody motherfucking time no more, baby.
Come on now, dog.
I know. But anyway, we had, next week, y'all, remember Finn Balor and JD McDonough, excuse me, are that World Tag Team Champions, and they defeated the War. Ooh, that's in a Raw. Goddamn. The War Raiders. They defeated them. About 2 weeks back, I believe. So they defeated them. So now Alan Pierce is like on a fucking tear. He's mad as fuck. He said, so next week, y'all, we're gonna have Finn Balor and JD versus the War Raiders Part 2 for the World Tag Team Championships. So how y'all feeling? I'm thinking the Judgment Day gonna win this again, but I don't know, cause this is giving me a different feel this time. I had a feeling it's gonna win it the first time, but this time I got a different feel. So I'm gonna go with the War Raiders. Fuck it.
Oh!
The War Raiders. So they'll be defending their championship. Defending their championships next week on Raw. So make sure y'all tune the fuck in. I'm not playing with y'all no more. So the Final Testament and the Y6 and the Miz had a match, y'all. How y'all feel about that matchup right there? The Y6 has won. They won the matchup. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The crowd was amped up for Uncle Howdy and shit. He was doing his goddamn thing. The Y6 in general was fucking doing anything, man. It was destroying Final Testament. But before I get into the but,
what do you mean by that?
Also, Uncle Howdy put the Miz in the mandible claw outside the ring, with choking the shit out of his ass. While Karen Cross was distracting the referee, y'all. Karen Cross was distracted the referee, and the old man that Uncle Howdy gave the mandible claw to about a month ago came back, and I guess he gave him some goddamn powder in his face, blinded him, and Karen Cross did his finishing move, and that was it, man. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, the goddamn Final Testament won the fucking match against the Y6. I was like, whoa, whoa.
Come on now, dog.
It's like, no. But yeah, they won the fucking matchup. And Karen Cross said it was like twice. This is twice, which is true. 2 times they whooped that ass. So hopefully, well, it was the last week. So hopefully next week, y'all, we see a matchup, or what's like the next live premium event is going to be, like I said, the Royal Rumble. So maybe at the Royal Rumble, which I doubt, but anyway, it's just a theory. What if they had the Y6 versus the New Testament, or excuse me, the Final Testament? The Final Testament at the Royal Rumble, but we'll see. Hopefully the rivalry be over by then, but anything can happen. Anything can happen in WWE. Rivalries be lasting for years, remember? But anyway, so they won that. Old man threw the powder in the face. And so CM Punk, y'all, we moving along. CM Punk had an interview on Raw, y'all. And I think her name was Katie or Kathy, one of them. But anyway, she had an interview. She was interviewing CM Punk. And she asked CM Punk, she was like, well, everybody want to know, what is the favor that CM Punk has with Paul Heyman? And he was like, he's not going to tell anybody because that's something personal between him and Paul Heyman. So we probably see that later on. We'll probably see that favor come into play probably close to WrestleMania. So that's what I'm thinking. But in an interview, it was talking about Seth Rollins. You know, him and Seth Rollins got unfinished business. They've been had unfinished business. So basically, CM Punk was saying Seth Rollins, you know, he's a good ass wrestler and shit. He been doing his thing since, you know, CM Punk, you know, left the company 10 years ago. But he was saying that the real truth why Seth Rollins is really mad at CM Punk is that Seth Rollins asked CM Punk to train him for free.
What the?
How y'all feel about that? He asked him to train for free. If you are, let's say hypothetically, y'all, somebody, you was trying to be in the WWE and you see Seth Rollins and you asked him, you know, or let's flip the script. Or somebody's trying to be in you already in the WWE and somebody's trying to be, you know, trying to get in there and they asked you, can you train them for free? How would you feel? Put it in the comments, y'all. How would you feel if somebody, say you're already in the WWE, somebody come up to you, somebody come up to you, upcoming superstar that want to be a wrestler, you know, ask you, can you train them for free? Put in the comments, y'all. How would you feel about that? What would you say to that? Matter of fact, what would you say to that? So that's what they saying. That's what CM Punk is saying Seth Rollins did. He said he asked him to train. Can you train with him for free? And CM Punk was like, no. He's telling him no, that's not happening. And CM Punk also was like, you know, Seth Rollins been doing this thing, you know, but I've done it better, twice as better than Seth Rollins. You know, So he's like, he told Seth Rollins, he said Seth Rollins needs to get back on the bench because the star player is back in the game. So I was like, oh shit now. He talking that shit right there. But anyway, so yeah, so CM Punk ain't playing with you. So how y'all feeling about CM Punk and Seth Rollins' unfinished business, man? They got unfinished business, they got personal issues, deep personal issues. But CM Punk is trying to let it go, but Seth Rollins is not. So Seth Rollins ended up coming out later on, but I'll talk about that later in a few. Actually, I'll talk about it in a few. Let's move on to Dakota Kai versus Liv Morgan. Damn. So Liv Morgan ended up winning that match. Liv Morgan ended up winning that match, of course. PFC Pure Fusion Collective ended up coming down to the ring and interfering in the match. Dakota Kai got distracted with them because, you know, last week the Damage Control defeated the PFC. I want to call them the PFC, but defeated PFC. So they came down to the ring, distracted her, and Liv Morgan, you know, just came in for the opportunity and won the match. So she won. So the Pure Fusion started to attack Dakota after the match, and Io Sky came in. Io Sky and Kairi Sane came in the ring, you know, started fighting and shit. Kairi Sane flies out of the ring. She jumped down on the top ring post and just jumped out of the ring onto PFC. And the only person who was in the ring was Io Sky. She was amped up, but all of a sudden, as soon as she turned around, all of a sudden, goddamn, Liv Morgan came up behind her and did her oblivion to her and shut her up. Shut her the fuck up. Everybody was like, oh shit. But anyway, Drew McIntyre had an interview. So I figured that what I was saying last week, Drew McIntyre is mad that CM Punk, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso are back together. They teamed up. So that's why he attacked Sami Zayn. He was like, are you fucking kidding me? Y'all all are back together? Fucking what? He said at Survivor Series, he said, oh hell no. He said, I gotta come back. He said, I can't let that slide. So now we got a new matchup with Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn at Saturday night's main event. So that's another new match right there. So put in the comments how y'all feel about that shit. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre this Saturday at Saturday night's main event. I believe it's at 8 o'clock. I won't tell y'all the wrong shit, but I believe it's at 8. So make sure y'all tune, because Sami Zayn told everybody, he said Drew McIntyre is not going to come out every week blaming everybody but himself. He said we're going to stop this as fast as it started, and it's going to stop at this Saturday night's main event. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, y'all. Also, Cody Rhodes was on Raw. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Remember I was telling y'all that it's a lot of shit last week on Raw. Cody Rhodes. Who was on? No, yeah, it was it Raw? Smackdown. I'm sorry. They was talking about. It was on Smackdown. They was talking about going Raw. But anyway, so Cody Rhodes is on Raw. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing on Raw? Playing politics again, probably. But anyway, so Cody Rhodes ended up seeing the New Day, and he told him, you know what? Y'all should be a goddamn shame of yourself.
What did he say?
Y'all need to be ashamed of yourself for what y'all did to Big E last week. Remember we already talked about what he did. The whole arena booed their ass, y'all. They got booed. Ain't never. They was like, New Day sucks. New Day sucks. I was like, oh, and they was like, they wanted Big E. They was like, we want Big E. I was like, what the fuck is going on? The new Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston could not get a single word out of their mouth, y'all. That's how bad they was getting booed. It's like, oh shit. It almost reminded me of when Dirty Dom starts talking. Remember when Dirty Dom starts talking, he gets booed real loud? That's how it was on Raw with the New Day. So everybody's not feeling the New Day, even the interviewers. I think her name was Caitlyn. I want her name Caitlyn. Start with a K or a C. Y'all, I'm about to make up her goddamn name. So, Seth Rollins ended up coming out You know, he seen the video about, remember I told you Seth Rollins and CM Punk got some underlying beefs going on. But anyway, he came out, he was basically talking about that fucking video that CM Punk, interview that CM Punk did. He was like, here you go, CM Punk playing victim again. He'll take a piece of the truth and then just sprinkle it on the lies. You know, so he was like, he's basically what I just told y'all. They got some underlying beefs going on. They got some personal issues. So Sami Zayn ended up coming out, you know, and Seth Rollins was like, please tell me that you're not coming out to defend CM Punk. He said, if you are, I'm gonna beat your ass again, basically. He's gonna beat your ass again. He was like, nah, I ain't coming out to defend him, but he said, you were acting like Drew McIntyre. Your ass was, he said, Seth Rollins, you was acting like Seth. He was acting like Drew. And then Seth was like, bitch, that ain't no goddamn Drew. He said, you're not Drew. You better than him. But anyway, basically, Sami Zayn came out and apologized to Seth Rollins over what happened last week with all the shit that went down because they went in on each other. So, yeah, what's his name? Seth Rollins told Sami Zayn that they're good. They're boys. They know each other over 20 years. Blase. So how y'all feeling about Sami and Seth? What the fuck? But anyway, so Seth was like, you got an unfinished business with Drew McIntyre. And that's why that's where that match came about. Sami Zayn told the crowd, everybody that, he told Adam Pearce, if you don't know who Adam Pearce is by now, goddamn. But anyway, he told Adam Pearce, the Raw general manager. He told Adam Pearce, and he set up a match for this Saturday night's main event. That fucking pay-per-view fucking me up. So Sami Zayn and Drew. So when Sami Zayn was walking off stage, Drew McIntyre attacked Sami Zayn's ass, man. He attacked that motherfucker. Oh! Anyway. So for the IC, the first round in the IC tournament. Oh, I believe this is the second match. Yeah, this is the second match. So, and this included Ivy Now versus Zelina Vega versus Lyra Valkyria. And Lyra Valkyria ended up winning the match. I was like, oh shit. She did her thing. Ivy Now got her ass beat by Zelina and Lyra. Because they both was doing finishing moves, pin moves, and everything on her motherfucking ass. So Ivy got her ass knocked off. I just knew she was about to do her thing, but she didn't. She got her ass whooped. So Lyra moves on to the semifinals of the IC, the Women's IC Championship. So now we got Lyra Valkyria and Dakota Kai moved on to the semifinals, y'all. So like I said, I was about to get into New Day. The New Day got booed. They kept asking why. What do you mean why? You know what the fuck you did last week, right? Oh! So that's why. So New Day got booed the shit out of them. So for the main event on Raw, y'all, we had Rhea Ripley versus Raquel. Anything goes match. Anything goes. Rhea Ripley ended up winning the match, y'all. I was so glad, y'all. I was like, hey, she won the fucking match, man. That's what it is. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I almost forgot. But anyway, Rhea Ripley. That's my girl right there. I'm glad she won that shit. So at the end of the match, Liv Morgan started to come out and, she tried to distract Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley whooped her ass. Io Sky ended up coming out to get revenge on Liv Morgan for what she did to her earlier. So she ended up, Io Sky ended up whooping Liv's ass. And at the end, but before they get to the end, Rhea Ripley won because she gave Raquel a riptide through the fucking table, y'all. Oh! She riptied her ass through the fucking table. I said, holy shit. It's like, anyway. Anyway, so at the end of the match, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky picked up the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And Rhea Ripley was like, no, this is my shit. Io was like, no, bitch, this is my shit, ho. So yeah, we'll see. They should have made that a triple threat match. So remember, y'all, at Saturday night's main event, we got Io Sky versus Liv Morgan for the for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Alright? That was Raw. Now we're about to get into Smackdown. How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling? Either way, it's your boy. Let's get into Smackdown. Alright now, y'all, we're into Smackdown, y'all. We are a day away from goddamn Saturday night's main event, everybody. Saturday night's main event. It is tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I believe. Tomorrow at 8, I believe, so shit. God damn it. So let's get into Smackdown like I was saying, y'all. It's the weekend. Anyway. Excuse my ashy lips last time too. My lips were so goddamn ashy. Make sure they ice. But anyway, on Smackdown, we was on Smackdown. Jimmy Uso came out and started the show up, y'all. He was just saying, you know, what's next for? Like I was asking, like I was saying, post Survivor Series on Raw. What's next for everybody? What's next for the Bloodline? What is next? So Jimmy comes out to clear the air. It's like, what's next for Jimmy is he was saying, you know, his goals and aspirations. He was saying, you know, he might be, you know, go after the United States Championship. You know, he said, hell, he might even dream bigger. He might go after the Undisputed Championship. So, you know, everybody was cheering and shit. You know, Jimmy got, you know, his toe is broken right now. So due to, you know, when he jumped off the top of the cage at Survivor Series at War Games, when he jumped, he landed the wrong way. Oh man, he broke his big ass toe. So yeah, Jimmy got some jokes, y'all. Jimmy got some jokes. He made the crowd laugh and shit. So that was a good thing. So Jimmy was like, well, next year's gonna be a good year for him. So just before he was about to walk out of the before he was about to walk out of the ring, Drew McIntyre came out. I was like, what the fuck? Drew McIntyre is really pissed off about this Bloodline reunion. We got, well, how many people? We got, what, 3 people who's made at Bloodline, the OG Bloodline team back up. We got Kevin Owens, we got Seth Rollins, and we got Drew freaking McIntyre, y'all. Drew McIntyre is pissed that the Bloodlines reunited. Like he said on Raw. Well, like I was saying what he said on Raw. When he said on Raw, he was like, for all y'all to be hee and ha back together, he was like, oh, hell no. After his match at Bad Blood at, his Hell in the Cell match at Bad Blood, I guess he was gonna stay out longer, but then he seen that the OG Bloodline team back up. He was like, nah, I gotta come back. I gotta come back and I gotta cause chaos. I gotta cause some chaos around this bitch. Oh! So, Drew McIntyre attacked Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Jimmy Uso. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. He's going on Raw and SmackDown, just going back and forth. So I don't know what's gonna happen in 2025, y'all. I think they got big plans for Raw and SmackDown in 2025. So the shit was crazy. The shit was crazy. It was crazy.
Come on now, dog.
Anyway, so that was Jimmy and Drew. So as we know that tomorrow, Saturday night's main event, we got Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. So we might see some action happening tomorrow night. I won't say Sami Zayn, but Jimmy and Jey Uso might show up. I'm gonna say Jey Uso because Jimmy's still hurt with his toe injury. He still got a toe injury, so we might see Jey Uso show up and attack Drew McIntyre. That would be, I hope so, y'all. I hope that shit happens. Anyway, moving right along, how y'all feeling about this goddamn the freaking weekend? But yeah, moving along, y'all. We got we got Tiffany. Backstage on Raw, we had Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. You know, we got the finals, the semifinals, the semifinals for the Women's United States Championship tournament going on. So Tiffany Stratton had a match with Mi Chen for the semifinals, for the final spot, at Saturday night's main event. But anyway, backstage, Nia told Tiffany, like, hey, when you win this match tonight against Michin, you ain't gotta worry about that goddamn briefcase. Don't worry about that shit. Just throw that shit in the trash. You gotta worry about going after another woman. Going after the women's world championship or the women's WWE champion. So she was like, Nia was like, yeah, just throw that shit in the trash. And Tiffany Scrap was like, yeah, right, bitch, ain't throwing shit in the trash. You out of your motherfucking mind, throw something in the trash. But anyway, moving along. So Tiffany Scrap versus Michin. We're gonna get into that match later on because that's like close to the end. But anyway, I'm going in order. Anyway, you watch Smackdown, you know what the fuck is going down. How y'all feeling out there, y'all? How y'all feel? It's like, no, I don't want to talk like that. It was like, what the fuck wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Come on now, dog.
Alright, so what is y'all predictions for Tiffany Scrap and I want to say Tiffany Scrap. I ain't gonna say predictions. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about something totally different. What are y'all predictions for Tiffany Scrap versus Michin? Y'all think Michin's gonna beat Tiffany, or y'all think Tiffany's gonna go to the fucking finals and become the first ever Women's United States Champion? Put it in the comments right now. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to your boy. Goddamn it, make sure y'all subscribe. Alright, so later on we had Nick Aldis. Like I told you, Nick Aldis was talking to Drew McIntyre backstage. Like, what the hell is you doing on Smackdown? You out here just fucking I was about to say KOing people, but not KO, but Claymoreing people. You attacking people. You attack people. You attack Jey Uso on Raw. Now you're attacking Jimmy on SmackDown, and you attack Sami Zayn on Raw. So yeah, you got some shit coming your way, my friend. So, but anyway, Bianca Belair and Naomi met up with Nick Aldis as well, y'all. And Nick Aldis was like, yeah, Bianca, you gotta give up them motherfucking championships.
Oh, hell
no! Your partner, I won't say you, but your partner is MIA. So she's gonna be out for a minute. So Nick Aldis was like, yeah, go ahead and relinquish those championships. And so Naomi jumped in, was like, oh, hell no. Bianca never gave up anything. She said, what I can do. So Naomi jumped in and was like, I'm gonna be Bianca's tag team partner until Jay gets better too. So Nick Aldis was like, all right, we can do it. So Naomi and I'm about to call her baby. Naomi and Bianca got a tag team title match next week on Raw. I'm gonna tell y'all who's this against, who's the matchup gonna be against. So we're gonna get into that in a few. Also, she also asked about her Jay's attacker. They're still investigating who. You know how they do. We ain't gonna find out who did it until probably sometime in January. You know, I guess when it gets close to the Royal Rumble's in February. Damn, that's gonna be a minute. But anyway, we'll see. I think we're gonna find out in January who attacked Jay. Put in the comments who y'all think attacked Jay. Like I said, I think it was Charlotte Flair. I think Charlotte Flair's about to ease her way back into the WWE, y'all. So I think it was Charlotte Flair that did that shit. So put in the comments who you believe attacked Jay. Alright? And we're moving right along. So Michin versus Tiffany Stratton, man. That was a good ass match. I was surprised at the outcome. I was like, what? I just knew. So when I said surprised at the outcome, Michin ended up beating Tiffany Stratton. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But that was a good match though, man. Tiffany Stratton did her thing as usual. She drop kicked the shit out of Michin ringside. You know ringside is. She drop kicked the shit out of her ass. I was like, damn. So one point, close to the end of the match, Tiffany Stratton did her backflip finisher off the top rope. She did it, but she hit Michin with a piece of it. She didn't connect all the way through. So Michin got up and did her finisher on Tiffany Stratton. I think it's called hitting the feet or some shit like that.
What?
She did that finisher move and then ref counted to 3. I said, what? I just knew y'all Tiffany Stratton was gonna kick up. I was like, whoa, so Mi Chen wins. So Mi Chen is going to the finals at Saturday night's main event. So we got another matchup with Chelsea Green and Bayley. So who y'all think gonna win out of that? So whoever win out of Chelsea Green and Bayley gotta face Mi Chen at Saturday night's live for the first ever Women's United States Champion, y'all. For the first ever. Alright? So yeah, Mi Chen ended up winning, man. Kudos to Mi Chen. Everybody clap. Everybody clap like, what Mi Chen? That's what's up, Mi Chen did, y'all. So later on Raw, they had a little promo. DIY had a promo, and he was talking about how their titles got stripped away from. Well, I won't say stripped, but how they got screwed out of the championships by the Bloodline, which they did. The Bloodline came in and took the titles from them real quick with the quickness. And then the MCMG Machine Gun, Motor City Machine Guns, excuse me, came in and defeated the Bloodline for the championship. So DIY was like, how we get put on the back burner, man? How we keep getting put on the back burner for these championships? So, last week as we saw that Johnny Gargano and Tommy Ciampa was on the same page. They're like, fuck that shit. We're gonna win this championship one way or the other. So, and that is what they did. They gave him the low blow, and they did a finisher on Shelly, and that was it. It was new tag team champions. So, also, and it was like a promo day, goddamn, on Friday. So also Roman Reigns had a promo, saying that he wants, but basically how everything has fell apart, after WrestleMania. He lost his tribal, lost his Ulafala, he lost the Bloodline, and he lost his championship. Everything fell apart after WrestleMania 40. So he said January 6th, when Raw moves to Netflix, everybody make sure y'all tune in. January 6th, Raw is moving to Netflix. Y'all, Raw is Netflix, matter of fact. Anyway, so January 6th, Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat, y'all. He wants his Ulafala back and everything. He said once he gets his Ulafala back, he's gonna get his respect back. And then once he gets his respect back, and then everybody's gonna be back to acknowledging him. So yeah, that's gonna be the shit right there. So January 6th, y'all, make sure y'all tune in to Raw is Netflix. Solo Sikoa versus Roman Reigns, or should I say Tribal Chief versus Tribal Chief. Alright, so later on backstage, we had Santos Escobar, talking with Nick Aldis, the Smackdown general manager. And, he was basically saying, there's a lot of people just getting attacked by this motherfucker. And he was like, what are you doing about it? He said, too many people are getting attacked and you're doing nothing about it. He said, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Adam Pearce, and Adam Pearce is the Raw general manager. So, like I was saying earlier, everybody's making moves internal moves within the company. So I think we'll see Santos and his crew end up being on Raw pretty soon. Probably January 6th. So, not Nick Aldis, but Carmelo Hayes ended up coming after Santos finished talking to Nick Aldis. So Carmelo was like, who's this mystery opponent that you got me fighting tonight? Man, so I can whoop his ass, put this light work on him. And Nick Aldis was like, you gonna, what? Light work? You ain't gonna do no light work to this motherfucker. Oh. So the mystery opponent was Braun Strowman. Like I said, Braun Strowman was on Raw, remember? So now he's on SmackDown. So I told you they're doing some internal movements around this motherfucker. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to your boy, man. It's the weekend, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to me. Alright, man. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all watch through and through. Alright, through and through. It's your boy. Got that episode 13, man. But anyway, so yeah, Carmelo Hayes was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this light work on Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman came back and whooped Carmelo's ass, y'all. Braun Strowman won so goddamn fast. That match was like 5 minutes. Braun Strowman did his finishing move well. Carmelo Hayes was doing a little bit of something, but he tried to jump off the top rope, and Braun Strowman caught him and did his finishing move, slammed his ass on the mat, and that was that. And we have a winner, Braun Strowman. His first night back on Friday Night Smackdown, he wins. But anyway, LA Knight had an interview. A lot of interviews was going on Smackdown. Before I get into that interview, make sure y'all hit me up on PSN, PlayStation 5, y'all. If y'all want this goddamn gold, hit me up, man. Hit me up at King_Tyson88 on PS5, y'all. Make sure y'all hit me up. Alright. So look, LA Knight had an interview. LA Knight also had a matchup against Solo Sikoa because of what he did on Raw. I mean, what he did last week on Smackdown. Remember, I told y'all that watched the last week's episode that Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline attacked Andrade and LA Knight. So LA Knight had an interview and he was like, "Yeah, I really don't give a goddamn about nobody in the Bloodline. He said, I don't care about Jimmy. I don't care about Roman Reigns. I don't care about Solo." He said, the only one that's really worth the damn is Jey Uso. He was like, heat. So I don't care about that red necklace, the Upa Fala. Huh? That's what he called it, y'all. He called it the Upa Fala. See, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Said, so they had that match, Solo versus LA Knight. So Solo came out, Solo in the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Speaking of Tama Loa, the worst Bloodline member in the United States of America. See, this guy is fucking trash. I'm so glad he's hurt. Get him the fuck up out of here. Fucking piece of shit. But anyway, moving on, Solo was about to, he actually told everybody to acknowledge him, and he was about to talk about Roman Reigns, but LA Knight came out, said, fuck all that shit. He's trying to start this matchup. So during the match, mid-match, LA Knight ended up taking out Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga because they were really in the fucking way. They was about to distract, LA Knight, and so LA Knight just was a couple of steps ahead of him this time. He actually threw first blows. He did the first strike. He threw Jacob Fatu over the goddamn announce table. I was like, God damn. So when LA Knight was about to do his finisher move, well, actually LA Knight did his signature move. You know how he jumped on the top ropes and LA Knight, did the elbow drop. So he did it to Solo. Solo popped up. LA Knight got closer to the goddamn ropes, and Jacob Fatu pulled his ass up out of the ring. He said, "Motherfucker, get your motherfucking ass up out of here."
Boy, if you don't get...
The ref rung the bell. He was like, "Man, fuck that shit. The match is over." So the Bloodline was attacking Andrade and, not Andrade. The Bloodline was attacking LA Knight. It was beating the shit out of him, especially Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu fucked up LA Knight. But Andrade and Apollo Crews came out and started help. But they got their ass whooped. They got spiked by Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline walked out on their 2 feet while they was on a fucking ground hurting like a bitch. But anyway, backstage, Pretty Deadly seen Braun Strowman walking around after his match. And they was like, "Hey man, you could join our musicals called Pretty Deadly, the musical." And give him a script. Gave Braun Strowman the script. Braun Strowman threw that script back at him like, "Motherfucker, you. I wish I would do some damn musical." And so Grayson Waller and Austin Theory ended up meeting up with Braun Strowman backstage. And so Grayson Waller was like, "Hey man, since you back in, you the big guy, whatever, the monster." He said, "How about you?" He said, "How about you come on the Grayson Waller effect next Friday on Smackdown?" What's his name? Braun Strowman was like, "Alright, yeah, I'll take y'all up on it then." And they was amped up. They was like, "Yeah." So later on, there was another promo. MCMG had a promo speaking on DIY. He was like, "Oh yeah, this is what y'all doing now. This is what y'all own." He was like, "Hey, now I'm the teacher. Now it's time for you to get taught a lesson."
Whack.
And so next week on Smackdown, y'all, we're gonna see MCMG versus DIY, the rematch for the tag team titles. Shinsuke Nakamura also had a promo. How y'all feeling out there, y'all? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in Smackdown. Smackdown. God damn, all these promos and shit. So Shinsuke Nakamura was basically saying, you know, everybody gonna fall to his feet. Whoever try to come get my championship, just like LA Knight, he said that title didn't even belong to him. He's like, he had a title that didn't belong to him. So that's why he took it. So Shinsuke Nakamura just putting everybody on game, on warning, just letting you know, I'ma fuck you up. So Tiffany Stratton seen, at her match, she seen Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. And Candice said, Nia was like, damn girl, you got your ass knocked off. Well, it's okay. And Candice was like, what I would have did, I would have talked to Nick Aldis and they got us a match. So Candice got Nia Jax and herself a match against Bianca and Naomi for the Women's Tag Team Championships next week on SmackDown. So make sure y'all tune in for that. And before Candice and Nia walked off, Candice told Tiffany, she's like, you know, people, you might not just be meant for a singles championship. You know, I don't think you deserve a championship. But anyway, Tiffany's Stratton ended up looking at her briefcase like, oh nah. Now it's time. Now it's fair game. Now, bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up whenever I get the chance. I'm gonna cash in this championship and I'm gonna win. So that's the way Tiffany Stratton is gonna play it. That's what I believe. Alright, do y'all believe Tiffany Stratton's gonna cash in at the Royal Rumble? Put it in the comments, y'all think Tiffany Stratton's gonna cash in at the Royal Rumble, or there's no match for them for the Nia Jax ain't got no match. Just to think about it, that Nia Jax does not have a match at Saturday night's main event. Only Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. But anyway, moving right along. So we had I ain't even put that match up there. So Chelsea ended up beating Bayley. I could have sworn I put it. Yeah. Anyway, Chelsea ended up winning the match against Bayley. I was so fucking shocked on that match. I was like, what? Chelsea Green? But remember, that's what I was telling y'all anyway last week on last week's episode. I was like, they're pushing Chelsea Green. So I can see it's gonna be either Chelsea Green or McChin. So next week, y'all, we got a new match. Not next week, excuse me. This Saturday, tomorrow, Saturday night's main event. I want to say tomorrow because but anyway, Saturday night's main event, y'all. I don't know what I think is on Sunday. Saturday night's main event, we got McChin versus Chelsea Green for the first time Women's United States Championship. Who will it be? Who will it be? Will it be Chelsea Green or will it be McChin? Who will be the first ever Women's United States Champion? That's gonna be a match. But anyway, yeah, Chelsea Green beat Bayley. I was shocked when she did her Unprettier than Bayley. I was like, damn, she fucked her ass up with that move. But yeah, Bayley ended up getting distracted by Piper Niven, so that's how that came about. But yeah, like I said, they're pushing Chelsea Green. So Chelsea Green, I can see Chelsea Green being the first ever Women's United States Champion. So yeah. So make sure y'all tune in. We got a new match for Saturday night's main event. Chelsea versus McChin. Alright, so Cody Rhodes supposed to have their final face-to-face with KO. Supposed to be like an interview with Michael Cole in the ring. But KO never came out to the ring. KO ended up showing himself on the Tacotron. It was, you know, was like, he told Cody Rhodes, he was like, you must just don't get it. He said, you had us fooled, you know. You had us fooled. We had us teaming up with you to finish. He said to finish your little stupid ass story for WrestleMania 40. And then here you go, you're teaming up with Roman Reigns and Bad Blood, and y'all won the fucking match. He was like, are you fucking kidding me? You are a bad friend. He said, you're a bad friend, you're a bad brother, and you're a fucking bad son. I was like, damn. It was old. So, Cody Rhodes said, you know what? I'm not going to wait for KO to keep throwing these shots at me. He said, I'm going to go find KO. So, Cody Rhodes left the ring, you know, and went backstage, and KO was backstage, and they ended up fighting backstage, throwing hands and shit, and then led all the way to the ring. The security came out and shit. Cody and KO got some underlying issues right now, so they was going back and forth. They was like, let them fight. So the security had Cody Rhodes' arms like basically behind his back, and KO was on the ground. He was on the ground because Cody Rhodes kicked him in his face. So once he got back up, he picked up this championship right here that I got. He picked it up and fucking swung it at, well, he smacked goddamn Cody Rhodes in the face with that shit. Dropped Cody Rhodes where he stood, and then he threw the championship on his stomach. So what do y'all think, y'all? How do y'all feel about that? Y'all think Cody Rhodes is gonna lose to KO at Saturday night's main event? Put it in the comments if y'all think so. Put it in the comments. I know. If y'all think Cody Rhodes is gonna win. Alright. I mean, I think Cody Rhodes is gonna win. Hopefully he wins. But anyway, also at Saturday night's main event, Cody Rhodes is gonna have the Eagle Championship that he's been dying to have since he got the Undisputed Championship. So Triple H is finally letting him carry that Eagles Championship. So that's what's up, man. I'm proud of that. So yeah, man, we got a whole lot of matches. We got KO versus Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship, of course, like I was saying. We got Mia Chen versus Chelsea Green now. We got that's for the Women's United States Championship. Then we got Gunther versus Damian Priest versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then we got Io Sky versus Liv Morgan for the women's. I think I already did it. The Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Make sure y'all tune in this Saturday for Saturday night's main event matches, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in for these matches. Alright. So look, try to make sure I ain't miss no matches. I'm a mess. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, we got Cody Rhodes versus KO for the Undisputed Championship. We got Gunther versus Damian Priest versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. We got Io Sky versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Then we got Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. And then we got Chelsea Green versus Mia Chen for the Women's United States Championship. Alright? I might be missing a match or two, but anyway. So that was Raw and Smackdown, y'all. So I might do I probably will. So I might do like a little side podcast for Saturday night's main event. So tune in, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in for that episode too. It's gonna be following episode 13 with your boy. Alright. So that concludes episode 13, man. I appreciate y'all as usual, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with the one and only King Tyson. I see y'all